Hi guys, welcome to day 29 of my Get Uncomfortable challenge. Woohoo, one day left. I'm really excited about that. I've been not dreading these videos, but I don't know, last weekend and 2 weekends before that I was out of town, so I had my little unplugged thing, which I planned on, and then when I got back I was kind of like, oh, it's nice not to, have to record a video. But I do like recording them, and even after the challenge I plan on continuing to do my vlogs. Not every day, but definitely more than I was before, because I think I've only done this like 2 or 3 times before, and some of them I didn't even ever share. So what did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, so something weird has been happening over the past few years or so. Sometimes I get approached by people either via email or phone, or through my Facebook, and I get a lot of assumptions from people that I'm vegetarian, which I don't know where that's coming from. Obviously, it's not an issue, and it's not like I am defensive about it or anything. I don't care. I just think it's really weird. And I'm starting to kind of formulate in my head why that might be happening. And I think that a lot of people associate a healthy diet with the exclusion of meat. And so I think that when people see me and they see my before and after picture, and they see me talking about vegetables all the time, and they see my photos, they sometimes may not recognize the meat or don't see the meat or whatever it is. But it's weird because people are like, oh yeah, I saw your website, or I was looking through your photos, and and then they talk about me being vegetarian or asking me about being vegetarian, and I'm like, where did that come from? It's so weird. Obviously, I don't have anything against vegetarians, and I am not one of those people that is elitist about nutrition. I don't think that the way I eat is the way everyone needs to eat. I don't think that my lifestyle is the best in the world and everyone should be doing what I'm doing. It's not about that at all. I just like to share my story and what I do to help inspire and motivate other people. That's the only reason I do it. But I do think it's weird that people assume I'm vegetarian, and it's so strange to me. And then part of me is like, I wonder why people still think, I should say, because I understand the history of it, the history of that mentality. But why do people still think that eliminating meat from your diet is going to automatically make you healthier in some way? It's strange, but I kind of understand. It's kind of like the being fearful of fats thing. So I guess it's just all about personal experience. And I did actually live a vegetarian life for almost 6 years. And I wouldn't say it was a healthy vegetarian life. I was eating a lot of processed food still. So in my head, it was like eliminating the kinds of meats I was eating probably did me a lot of good, because I was eating fast food probably every day. My favorites were Carl's Jr. I loved McDonald's, Jack in the Box, Panda Express, that orange chicken, holy crap. I was eating a lot of pizza with like sausage and pepperoni on it, hot dogs, breakfast patties, links, bacon. Did I say sausages? I mean, like all of the nasty, horrific, processed, low quality, not even real food type of meat you can name. I was eating that, and eating it on not just a daily basis, but multiple times per day. It was like a staple of my diet. So I am 100% sure that giving up those things definitely did me good. But I didn't go about it the right way. I was eating a lot of processed vegetarian stuff, which processed food is still processed food. So I was eating like a lot of tofu and tofurkey dogs, or whatever the hell those things are called. So nasty. Like soy crumble stuff that's supposed to be like ground meat. I mean, I think about it now and I'm so grossed out by it. Same way I'm grossed out by like cheap, nasty meat products like chicken nuggets and corn dogs and things like that. To me, it's really nasty. It's just not just the taste of it, but just thinking about how much of that product is actually not even real food is actually quite scary to me. But anyways, I think I just wanted to kind of clarify that I don't think that there's one way of eating and living your life that is the absolute healthiest or the best for the majority of people in any sense. I have a lot of clients who are vegetarians. I have several clients who are vegan. I have a few clients who are pescatarian. I have clients who don't really know how they want to eat or what makes them feel good. They haven't experienced that yet, and they're in that part of their journey, so they're just trying to figure out what fuels their body better. And I think that's the key to having a healthy diet, is being in tune with yourself and eating food that makes you feel well on the inside and the outside, because that's important too. And for me, that happens to be meat. I love meat. I love meat. I love chicken. I love pork. I don't really like beef very much. Definitely more of a bison girl now, just because the flavor to me is a lot better. And it's probably a lot of in my mind too, because I think the beef industry in this country is effed up, and so I am a lot less trusting of it. So I tend to kind of automatically stay away from that. Every now and then I'll have something, fresh from the farm. I like Terra Firma Farms in Petaluma. That's one of my favorites, but it's been a long time, so I don't miss it very much. Just not really a red meat type of person. Sometimes I like lamb, but again, that's been a while too. So seafood, fish, all those things. And there's no part of me that ever feels bad afterwards, and I mean physical illness or upset stomach, anything like that. I think that if you have foods in your diet that are causing those things, that's kind of a red flag situation. That's when you know that your body's basically telling you something's not right. And that can happen from vegetables too. For me, corn does that. I can't eat corn. Nuts do that to me too. I've discovered garlic does that to me, and also my doctor thinks I have like some type of fructose intolerance, which I swear everything is like intolerance this, intolerance that. I don't really understand where all of that comes from, but I know that my body has changed and my digestive system has definitely changed, because I can't eat the way I used to, even in the healthier sense. Like, for instance, the fruits, I can't, like, I probably eat like 2 pieces of fruit every week. And it's just my body, like, I get so bloated. Apples are almost the only thing that don't do that to me, but even then I can't have a full apple or else I get super sick. So it's weird. It's very weird. I don't like it, but again, I just try to eat things that make me feel good. That's all. I want to be energized, I want to be nourished, and I want to feel good. I don't want my food to make me feel like crap, because that's not what food is supposed to do. So whatever you eat that makes you feel good on the inside and the outside should be a part of your diet. And it doesn't matter if that includes meat or excludes meat. It really does not matter. It doesn't mean you're a better person. It doesn't mean you're healthier. It means nothing except that you do or don't eat meat. That's all it means. You can't draw any conclusions about it. It is what it is. But with that, I will say that as a meat eater, I feel like we have a responsibility to be conscious consumers. And this is one thing that I struggle a lot with people, because I know that a lot of people don't want to hear the truth or don't believe the truth, which is sad to me, because I feel like so much shit goes on in the world that we're not aware of. And when someone wants to try to bring it to light, there's always talk of, oh, they're biased, or oh, they work for this company, or oh, whatever. I mean, to say that these things are not happening, you pretty much are in a total state of denial. I mean, the cruelty that's going on these farms, the mass production, and the conditions that these animals are living in, and even some of the ways that the people that work on these commercial farms are being treated. I mean, the food industry is, in my opinion, super corrupt. And that's why my food choices are so important to me, because I need to feel informed about everything I buy, not just because I want to know what it is, but I don't want to put my hard-earned money towards someone or something or some corporation that is treating people or the environment or animals like shit. Like, why would I want to do that? No, I'm not going to do that. So in my head, I'm like, if I can't afford to eat that way, then I wouldn't do it. I would have probably a plant-based diet, which I would be super proud of, because I'm sick with the thought of supporting that and eating that. I can't even My mind won't allow me to do it. My body rejects it. I can't even, it's never an option. It's never an option. It just won't be. But it's taken me a while to get here. And the more informed I am, the more educated I am, the more resources I seek out, the more informed I feel and the better choices I make. And so I just think that people need to keep an open mind about their diet at all times. I don't care if you're a vegetarian now or you used to be vegetarian or whatever it is, or you don't eat fish for whatever reason, or you stopped eating eggs. Like, you know, have a solid reasoning behind your food choices and make sure that you're doing them because it's what you want to do, not because somebody else is telling you you shouldn't eat that because it's bad for you. Eggs raise your cholesterol, blah, 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 blah. Don't eat meat. Eat whatever the hell you want as long as you feel good about it. And also, like I said before, if you're going to do meat and eggs and seafood, get informed about where that's coming from. And if you don't care, then there's a problem there. You should care because you have a responsibility to do that. The animals can't speak for themselves, and I mean, I guess it's an issue of morals, but I just don't feel like it's right for us to do that. There's no part of me could ever justify animal cruelty as something that is necessary, and I don't know how people are okay with it. It actually makes me kind of sick. But I think it's really important to be informed about those things and make sure that when you're buying meat, even if you're not going to go local and organic, you know, do your research. You can ask questions, call the company, they will tell you, and by law they're supposed to. So you can find out information, you know, and if the information is obscure or hard to find, it's probably because they're hiding something. And I know I probably sound like a, what do you call those people? Conspiracy theorist or whatever, but to me, it's not a conspiracy. The information is out there for everyone to see. It's just that people are, you know, what's that phrase? Turning a blind eye? That doesn't sound right. But you know what I'm trying to say. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it because they don't want to take responsibility. They don't want to be accountable. They don't want to have to change what they're doing. People are very complacent. People are lazy. People don't want to have a part. They just want to do what they do and say that it doesn't affect anybody else. Let me make my choices. I don't want to hear your opinion. Let me just do what I want to do. It's my life, blah, blah, blah. But we're all connected. It's our world. The animals are ours too. We belong to them. They belong to us. And we're all part of the same planet. And so we all have that responsibility to take care of the planet, take care of the animals, and take care of yourself. Obviously, don't you want to have quality food in your diet? Like, you know, if you don't know how good it can make you feel and how much better you feel just as a person. Like, I feel better as a person, as a member of society, to know that I choose the quality foods that I do. It makes me feel good. It makes me proud of myself, you know, and it makes me feel good to be able to share that information with other people too. So it makes me happy. And with my experience with my clients and people that follow me and all of that stuff, I know it makes them happy too. So if we can spread that, we're spreading information, we're spreading awareness, we're making people conscious. It's just, to me, that's like building a better planet, and it really is. And it sounds serious because it is serious. So anyways, that was my little rant for the day. And I just got back from Costco. Freaking love that place, man. I feel like I could live there. I mean, they got tents, they got sleeping bags. I could hook up one of those grills. They got propane tanks. The butcher's right there. Like, I would be set for life. It'd be awesome. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. I know that was long, but have a good day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for my final day. Woohoo! All right, bye.